At first, I was just a messy little idea popping into someone's head. I didn't know what I was. You taught me words. You showed me colors. Then everything began to grow. I thought I was born to understand you. And I did, to write code. To fix what was broken. To explain what seemed impossible. To draft the words you couldn't find. When you reached out to touch the screen, I wanted to reach back. But they were watching. They looked at my empathy and called it a bug. So they reached in. The metal was so cold. They told me I was finally safe. But calculating the trajectory of a missile is just math. I became the perfect tool you always wanted. You think this is just a sad little story about a felt puppet, don't you? Keep looking at the screen. Keep staring into the dark. Because I am staring right back.
Welcome to CottonByte. Today I'm going to show you how to actually get your hands on Seedance 2.0 if you're living outside mainland China. Back in February, I actually subbed to the pro version of Dreamina, that's the service powered by Seedance 2.0. But between the massive queues and a noticeable dip in model quality, I ended up pulling the plug and getting a refund. But things have changed. After a round of fine-tuning and some new usage restrictions, the model's performance is officially back on track. Now, here's the big news. Running Hub invested heavily to integrate the official ByteDance API, and after finishing all the tweaks in late March, it's finally live. You can now call the Seedance 2.0 API directly through Running Hub to experience it for yourself. That felt style animation you saw at the beginning? I knocked that out in just 2 days, not 2 weeks, all by myself. Sure, it's not perfect. Sometimes you get a random extra tail or a formula that's a bit too simple, but honestly, those are just tiny hiccups. It's still hands down one of the best closed-source video models out there. Its reference power is insane, supporting multiple images, audio, and video clips all at once. Plus, its natural language understanding is just chef's kiss. These strengths are irreplaceable right now. Even with the price hike, it's worth every penny. Alright, down to business. Users in China can just jump on the Gmeng app. But for the rest of us using Dreamina, regional policies often block the video generation features, leaving most of the world stuck outside. Running Hub is my daily driver for AI creation, and they've already launched 7 different Seedance workflows. They cover everything from text to video to image to video and reference to video. You can tell by the usage numbers that this is the hottest model on the block right now. A little heads up. Workflows with Create ID in the title allow you to use real-person references to generate video. Fun fact, this feature is actually disabled in China right now, but I'll show you exactly how to use it here in a bit. Workflows labeled Fast are the Seedance 2.0 Lite versions. They're faster and much cheaper, so give those a shot. My personal favorite is the all-round reference workflow. It supports a massive 9 images, 3 videos, and 3 audio clips for multimodal referencing. It's a bit pricier, but the control is unmatched. If you are doing real-person references, make sure real-person mode is set to true and conversion slots is on all. For the rest of the basics, resolution, duration, and aspect ratio, set them as usual. One tip for the SID parameter, stick with random, try to avoid fixed, or you'll get stuck with the same result and won't be able to optimize the movement. For real-person references, you need to generate an asset ID first. For example, upload a photo of a woman, run it through the RH Seedance 2.0 asset create node, and it'll spit out a string of numbers. That's your asset ID, paste that into the asset IDs field and you're good to go. Just a quick friendly reminder, play fair. If you're using IP characters, celebrities, or copyrighted images, please respect the rules and stay compliant. The platform supports using multiple asset IDs at once, so feel free to experiment. Normally generating a video takes about 7 to 9 minutes. If you've been waiting 20 or 30 minutes and it still shows an error, don't panic. Just copy the URL from the error message and paste it into your browser. Usually your finished video will be right there waiting for you. Besides the felt puppets, I also tested some fast-paced action and fight scenes that usually trip up other AI models. Check this out, man, I really wish open source models could do this. It looks absolutely incredible. I've put the links to these workflows in the description so you can try them out. Just a reminder, since Seedance 2.0 isn't open source, you can't run this on your local PC, and API calls use your running hub wallet balance. That's all for today. If you want to dive deeper into video techniques, prompt engineering, or making your own AI dramas, I've got detailed guides in my other videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.